She was really doing a lot of marketing for this thing.
I feel like sometimes people get carried away with easy stories at Chai. And I think the reason why they invest so much in it is because, you have to have something that drives you to invest in something. Do you know that?
And imagine that they pay at what?
Yeah. So I feel like what drives, especially in Penzi Ochot, is hatred. Unajua, chuki.
Yeah,
When
this
you
is
hate
the
someone
new
so,
Demako Germany.
yeah, when you have so much hate, it drives you. It's the thing that pushes you to go all over saying and talking about it. But the truth is that yeye mwenyewe akona hiyo chuki but hana confidence.
Nani?
That's why ana hide it. Huyo mpenzi wa Chote.
Hello guys, it's your girl Patience Status. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, make sure you hit the subscription box and put on the notification bell so that you don't forget any time I post a new video. Remember, I'm the queen of online gossip. So welcome to today's video. Don't forget to give it a like and leave a comment on the comment section.
Mama amemurushia marawe kama kuku, anini aonje ndiye amrukie. Haya, hebu tuzoom Dalvin, tuzoom Boscan kidogo.
Narudia tena, kikulacho kingoni mwako. Kupiga kelele sio kumaliza shida. Imagine watu mtapiga kelele kwa mitandao, lakini mwisho wa siku kuna mtu ambaye anapata matatizo kuliko nyinyi ambao mko hapa. Mtamfurahisha kwa mitandao, lakini chini ya maji ndio anaumia. Hivi nikiwauliza matusi ambao mnatukana hapa nje, kunitukana nyoka namna gani? Yes, mimi sio mzuri. Mimi ni jambazi. Mimi ni mwizi, nikikutana wewe na kupiga ngeta. Mkipenda mnanifollow, mtajua wenyewe. Mtajua wenyewe. Tulia sijamaliza. Mtajua wenyewe. Chai yoyote na mwaga hapa. As long as chai imejileta kwa kamera yenyewe. Tutamwaga hapa.
Hiyo ilikuwa
upande wa mali safi. Mali safi uwenu kuna mhosti Ochote. Kila kitu kina wakati wake na muda wake. Muda ulikuwa mwaga chai ilikuwa vizuri kwako. Leo kwangu Mungu niko na majirani hapa tunacheka tunaenjoy. Kwangu ndio ubaya. Ndio maana kuna msimu wa mvua na msimu wa jua. Kipindi chako ilikuwa ni msimu wa mvua ukapita. Leo niko msimu wa jua, niko kwangu. Ubaya wangu ni kupendwa na watu. Ubaya wangu ni nini? Nilishasema nimechoka kupigana vita za watu. As long as nisimame na ukweli ambao mimi najua ni ukweli. Mtu akifanya vizuri nampigia makofi. Akifanya vibaya namwambia hapo umekosea. Na nyinyi ambao mnapiga mikelele hamumsaidii kitu. As long as mmeshota kupanda hapa muongee na huyo Ochote na vitu tumeviona kwa ushahidi sio maneno. Guys, tumeviona na ushahidi sio maneno. Huku mnapigana vita kwa maneno. Mnayemuumiza ni mtu mmoja, mnamuumiza ni Nyako. Nyako ndo anaumia, ndo anapitia hayo. Kwa mitandao mtamuonyesha kwamba mnampigania vita, mnafurahia, yes. But behind the tent yeye ndo anajua anachokipitia. Akili ni nywele, kila mtu anaza kwake. Sichukuagi saidi ya mtu, but narudia tena. Hapa ni kwangu, ni kwa timu majirani. Tupo kwa ajili ya kunywa chai. Thank you.
Habari zenu?
Salama, karibu.
Asante. Mimi sikuangi kwa chai yoyote Boskani kwa ile miaka yote nimejoin kwa hii TikTok. Yani huwa sipendi magombano ama marumbano. Lakini nina wito moja tu ningetaka niongelesha, maana sasa hivi kama niwe president wetu sasa hizi. Yani uongee na watu, uwaambie hivi.
Mimi
Aongee mtu.
Sio wamesema eti nimeweka hiyo line. Si mngemtumia mali safi. Mali safi njoo. Subiri shukuru mazobu. Mali safi njoo uone ninavyopenda.
Kasongo.
Mali safi njoo uone ninavyopenda. Sio mbaya kila mtu.
Kutoka za kwa mjinga hayo.
Saying, oh, if you come for me, I'll come for you. So kama utaki someone to come for you, then don't start. If you know you can really not take that hit, just don't start it. Some people want to start drama, but then when the other person akiwaanzia, sasa ndo wabaya, not looking at their side. So me vita zingine, I'm just like, let them fight. Kwa sababu when you start saying shit about someone, hakuna mtu expect yo mwingine anyamaze. For someone like me, I'll probably be quiet. It depends. But kuna mwingine mwenye hata nyamaza, cause nikinyamaza, that doesn't mean my life won't move on. My life has been there before TikTok, and that's something that people are not realizing. Sijui ni competition gani kwa hii TikTok ya makelele. But again, I mean, people are at free will to do what they want to do. But the basis of all this is, to me, silence is just the best key. Do your thing, come on up, hang out wherever you want. You know, benefit from where you want to benefit. If your benefit is from negativity, that's up to you. But again, we need to realize when we don't know each other on this app. We all come from different walks of life, you know, different family backgrounds. Wengine wamekuwa brought up around abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, emotional abuse, and they want to extend that to other people. No. So such people, it's just hard to understand them. And I'm not mentioning anybody's name. For me, I'm just speaking out, just in general, speaking out loud. So wakati wewe mwenye akili yako ina function vizuri, you want to fight with someone mwenye hata ajielewe wewe mwenyewe, then it's just gonna be noise making. I think I end up anywhere. Sometimes some things, to me personally, is just good to let go. Just let it go. If you really love yourself, if you really want to focus on yourself. But yes, Pianta agree, there are those that are what the fighting back. Because you have to put them in their corner for them to leave you alone. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you, Colby. That
Thanks, well said.
Beautiful said. Yeah, it's true. Like, hata sisi hapa kwa mtandao, and I understand we are all human beings. We all have emotions. Some of us wear our emotions on our sleeves so badly. Some of us tunajua kuzitakin vizuri. And hata some of us, hata at times tumekuwa addressed hapa, unapata, at times you really ignore, you walk away. At times you feel like you have to make a statement so that the other person does not asikuchukue na kuchukua. And maybe anybody that answers back, I never judge them, but I always say, like, even me, I've found myself, I'm not saying I'm drama free. I've had my few dramas, but as I go by every day, I learn something about myself. And I'll say this, I realize that when I walk away, it makes it easier for me, because Dani amesema, call me, like, kila mtu alikuwa na life hapa before TikTok. Hata sahi ukifunga TikTok ulale, you have another life, you have your reality. So me, one of the things I always say is this: if anybody like comes for me, I've had those addresses. Musema huyo mtu atazima simu yake, mimi nitazima simu yangu. Both of us will get out of this virtual world and we'll go back to our realities. And that alone is the answer that I deal with every day. Anytime anybody addresses me, I always go like, okay, utazima simu, mimi nitazima simu. Kila mtu ataenda kwa reality yake. Then what? Because the virtual world, for most of us, even me included, we ile life tulikuwa tunataka tukue nayo, so we are living the life that we wanted online. But in reality, it's something different. On the ground, kitu tofauti. So, as much as we are humans, and this goes out to everybody, at times just choose to walk away. Because the back and forth, it leads to, you drain yourself, you get yourself into depression. We know depression kills. So, yeah. We should all just like dig deep into ourselves and find an identity and know how to deal with issues. Because kuna watu wengine, kuna kama sasa, for example, nasema choto, but you cannot choose a weapon for everybody ama for anybody. Utakuja hapo ufanye mdomo, me my weapon itakuwa mdomo. And doesn't mean that I am wrong. Just because women are in the paperwork doesn't mean that I'm wrong. Another thing, and people forget about Ochot, as in, I cannot call Ochot a bluff because tumeona 1 or 2 consequences of her paperwork. It's been seen. But the fact that people are oblivious to that fact that Ochot akifanya kitu, kuna consequence inatokea, and people still attack and attack. Me, I always find that hiyo strategy watu hutumia huku na Ochot. I'm not saying that Ochot ati she's at the end wako na power, we should be scared of her. At sijui she takes all the credit. No. But strategy yake ina disrupt maisha ya mtu. And that is the difference.
Yeah, no, and it's true. It's one of the laws of going to war. Certain Shing says, before you decide to go to war with someone, study your subject so well, so you are ready, equipped. You have your weapons ready. And most of the times, they never make a lot of noise. So, maybe I'm comfortable with someone saying, we don't know you are dealing with Aunijui, Most of the times, they just don't do nothing. They just run back and go back to their comfortable zones. But that person that don't come back at you, it hurts them so badly that they don't want to prove anything. Those are the very dangerous people. So maybe I'm safe without life. The dangerous man is the man that do not show their feelings in public. Those are the little people. Those are the people that will do everything without your knowledge. Watakuwa na wakuzike na wakwe kwa search group wakikutafuta. They'll be there na watu wakikutafuta, unaona? Na hataongea and they'll never be caught. So again, do things, but just know that nobody is invincible. The only person that is above the law is God himself. We are all. We can all get it. And how we get it does not really matter. Just like we come here, saa zingine tunatukana watu, mtu anadecide na kupeleka police station unashikwa. Wala wanasema, hiyo kitu kidogo, kwa nini unipeleka mtu police station? No, to use kidogo, to me is not. You don't know how much it got to me. And you know what? I always say in life, hakuna manual ya kuishi. In life, hakuna manual ya kurespond. In life, hakuna manual ya kubehave. Unaona? But in life, there are consequences. Right? In life, there are consequences. It's free until you have to pay for the consequences.
There's consequences.
And when the consequences happen, don't forget the reason why those consequences are happening. That is what TikTok happens. TikTok, people that kuchokoza wende umshike umpeleke karau because you did not have the energy, or you wanted to keep your integrity, or you did not have the time to come once kutoka na mtu hapa gasia spita akataka nini. Sasa wao kamchukulia action wasema okay, let the Lord deal with it. Utaona hapa sasa watu nakuja kufanya nini? They try to make you the villain. Hii mambo kidogo. Kwa nini unamreport? No. You do not choose the tool on how people respond. So when before you come out here, because kuna what is called hard mentality. Na zile kuna views hapo nasema tap the screen, tap Pandora, today I want to address Pandora. Tap the screen guys, tapuru. Because uko na ile false, bravado. You see the people around you there, you think you are safe there, they don't protect you. They'll come drink tea and go. Wewe ndio utadili na wewe. Yeah.
When the letters start coming in, ukianza kutumia barua ati as much as kina Dana watakuwa hapo wanani hype kina
tutakuwa hivi sana kanyaga hiyo gari imekuzoea mkanyage deal na yeye unaona na mtu kama ati mimi I don't go to the police, mimi I go to the causes ndakuja kauzi wala kutafuta how comment section hautakuwa na wewe ile na kutafuta. Sina time ya kwenda polisi nipate polisi wa kule pesa zangu. I don't do that. Ndakutafuta ufinywe. I'll feel that pain. And a lot more out here. People are bad news, my friend. Mimi I've dealt with people chini ya maji. You see all this way, you see all lovey-dovey. Mimi nakuja na kwa tafuta hata kama taudiwa uliwe. because what? You hurt them, you disrespected them. And you know there's something called the self-ego. There's nothing as bad as trying to disrespect someone in public. That thing, it takes a lot to recover. Yeah. So
Umesema wewe unang'oa meno, hauna time.
mimi sina hiyo time, nipeleke polisi pesa yangu sitafute makauzi nifanye kazi. Polisi ya saa mpaka saa ngapi? Kauzi ni instant. Na anakuambia ni ati ametumana, na ukiongea hii story sasa ni mgoi itaenda. Ni ati ametumana. Lakini ukirudi tena tumeenda kufungua live na kumwadress. Sasa aidha wewe utangulie meno, mguu ama yakutoe mguu. Simple.
Ama macho zitolewe.
Ama macho zitolewe, ama matiti moja itolewe. No mercy.
Ama hiyo mdomo yako refu yenye unaongea nayo.
Mimi mtu wangu ni mtu anafanya job. Nikara alikuwa anamaliza watu wa nini wanaitwa nani Mongeke huko Nyeri. Ni wale watu they don't give a fuck about death. Thank you. Record. Na mnifanye marketing. Simple.
Hebu next week unipe connection yake. Please, nataka kudeal na mtu hapa.
Dana
namjua. Namkumbuka.
Yeah.
Namkumbuka. Kwani ati kwani nasahau aje na yeye ndiye alitutafutia wale wamama walienda Tanzania.
Exactly. So mimi I say, you know, I mean, but at first I look at you, kuna mtu akona njaa naonaga huyu is it really worth it juu mimi pia nataka mtu wangu nikimtafuta kazi aende mali job pia anikule na kulele msee. Kama umesota msee, I'm not gonna waste kwa sababu ule mtu atakuna. Watu wangu pia watakiwa watu wamesota. Watu wamesota wakiendewa wanaomba, wanalia, wanafanya nini, wanaanza kuomba Mungu, familia yao inakupiga simu, watoto, yani mtu anakuambia shida zake bado unasema Allah. Na hii mdomo yote unaogopa. My friend ukishatoka hapa mbele, musema one thing.
In fact hata ati umenikumbusha juu. Hii app watu wamekuwa na nini sana. They like a lot of inaitwaje? Madharau. And you know the thing is mtu anaweza kuwa asubuhi on Monday anakutusi.
Inakuwa ni mazoea. Unajua watu wajinga kuacha anakutusi. When a fool becomes
then Wednesday tena anakutusi, you know. So now that is why unaona matusi ina move from an individual inarudi kwa watoto wake, inarudi kwa bwana na mama, because people get comfortable, you know, because hakuna kitu mwafanyia.
And then
so comfort is what I think. Exactly. So I think let us go back to where we were in 2016.
We need to get back to dating people.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Because I feel like people think that
you don't know kagichoti ngacha don't know maogo kwa mana ngono.
Iwe ni berberry. Ma berberry. To woducha ibinyo ni kwa ngono inlinga bromiwa.
So the thing is, guys, Mimi as a team, I'm not a perfect human being. I pray every day to change me, make me a better person, right? So when you come for me, how I respond is my responsibility. You know, there's addressing someone, but then there's disrespect. Now, because I am quiet, you think mimi ni mnyonge wako. And it happens a lot of people. I'm just giving an example, by the way.
You see, Ati, the problem is with the people nimesoma tu. Hata pia me I'm learning. Sasa sema ati nimefika mwisho, I'm learning. I'm also learning so much about myself as I go along.
Yeah.
Mtu anaimagine venye ameaddress Ati ama ametukana Ati akamjibu akamtukana back, akakuja akaddress Zibebi akamtukana back, alafu ana assume. No, the problem what kwa TikTok ama social media vile nimesoma, people assume too much. People assume just because Ati did this to me na ndiye alinifanyia hivi pia Dana atamfanyia hivi. No. Do umesema kuna watu the way they heart is different. Kuna kama Ochoto anasema yeye kuitwa shetani ilimuhat, and we cannot downplay that alitwa shetani akakuwa hurt. She has a right to get hurt. Mwingine anasema hiyo ni kitu kidogo, mbona ilikukasirisha? No. People have to stop assuming things and uchukulie like the next person is different from the next person. So just because yeye alitwa shetani akakasirika, it doesn't mean that she's wrong. Maybe pettiness yake ya kuwa hurt different na yangu, unaona? But stop assuming that kila mtu atakuja kufungulia life akutukane back. And this is for everybody. Kuna mwingine kama Ati atasema ama mimi nitakuchukulia mgondi. mwingine atakupeleka kotini, mwingine atakuchukulia PI. You know, there are so many ways people can react. So don't assume that everybody is like the next person, because kila mtu hapa amelelewa tofauti. That does not matter nini ama nini, it's just the character that ulelewa now that matters. And that is people have to learn your opponent. Darudi tu pale pale, always know who you are dealing with. Alafu another thing, hiki tu ati amenitukana leo, alafu kesho aombe msamaha, and then you are mad at me. Niliona leo kwa live ya Dana, you are mad at me because sijakubali your apology. Hii toxic forgiveness pia mwachane nayo. You know, like, let people forgive at their own pace, at their own pole venye wanataka, because huwezi sema tuache amenitukana leo alafu kesho amenyomba msamaha, and then you are mad at me because mimi sijasamea ati. Akwendangi hivyo. The same way pia watu wako na level zao za kuwa hurt, kuna wengine pia wako na level zao za ku let things go. People are just different.
And you know, Pandora, you can ask for forgiveness, and I'll never forgive you. I don't owe you an apology. I don't owe you a forgiveness, my friend. Okay?
Exactly.
Just because it's your conscience that has made you do that. Just because you have apologized does not mean that I need to accept your apology. Your apology is yours. It might probably take me eternity or never to take that apology, depending on how low the disrespect was. People think that, my friend, it does not work out like that. Never work out like that. So people apologize because of their own conscience, the guilt, right? It's them trying to heal, not me. So that is a bullshit. I don't have to accept the fact that someone has come because they disrespected me. Also, forgiveness depends on the level of disrespect. Okay? Ushaona mtu alikudharawia, alikwambia kitu mpaka ukimwona hata akisema nini hata hawezi kusikia sauti yake, my friend, because it hurts, you know, and then you want to heal. So fine, you are asking for forgiveness. That is you trying to find a closure for you. You are not me. You do not dictate my feelings, my time of healing. You ain't got that power. You have a power for yourself. So this idea of people saying that, oh, see, I'm apologize. Yeah, I'm apologize. Maybe I don't fucking maybe. I'm not ready for even, you know, them getting to that space. So don't want to dictate on how people should react, how people should heal. And because a lot of you people, and I'm sorry to say this, you refuse to see beyond your noses. You are emotionally weak yourselves. So you want to judge people. You want people to heal at your own terms. You want to force things because you have what is called confirmation bias. You are biased. You only care about the other part. You don't care about me. And that is why you want to rush these things and force these things to make you feel good. No, we ain't doing that because we are not weaklings. We are not sycophants. We are not semi-literate, unaware twats. Kila mtu akae kwa lane yake. Also, there's forgiveness for convenience. Because my life has to be comfortable. Because I want to do this, I want to do that. What do I do? Let me go out there. My friend, forgiveness should come with actions. And TikTok, people forgive, people ask for forgiveness because it suits them, it's suitable. It doesn't come from the heart. So once that comfort is there, they are going to go back to their real self. So mambo ati just throwing forgiveness here right and there, and then you fall bait, eh? Yani unachokoza mtu alafu ati wewe unataka wewe at your own time you apologize and then watu wako accept the apology. Hapana, my guys. We are all equal. We are all children of God. We all have our destiny. We all have our destiny. And don't live fearing human beings. Mtu anaenda choo kama wewe. Anahara kama wewe. Anapumua kama wewe. At you want to, you know, live in fear. You want to please. My friend, who is pleasing you? Every day when you wake up, ask yourself, today who's going to please me? Strive. Hata wewe kuwe pleased. Usikuwa unaishi maisha yako ni kazi yako ku people please, my friend. You are shrinking to belong. You shrink your life literally. You walk on eggshells because you want to be loved. You want to belong. If your family doesn't love you, at least trust you me. If you believe in God, jua Mungu anakupenda.
So that's as long as you are born from a woman just like me, then yeah, I can. As in, you cannot let yourself be driven crazy. You can choose your weapon, yeah, but don't let yourself be driven crazy by anybody.
Yeah, but see, the problem is some people come from a place of they never knew what love was. No. We all come from different backgrounds, and our backgrounds actually, dictate who we are as adults. Because if you knew love growing up in a beautiful environment with parents that reassured you, nobody will ever make you any less, any small. And if you have kids, probably as kids, maybe you are not in a position to get that. But I always say the best thing you can give your kid is that self-confidence. Believe in them so fucking much that nobody will tell them otherwise. Reassure them, because a lot of people here were never loved as kids. A lot of people never even raised their hands in class to answer a question because they had zero self-esteem, zero confidence. Not that they were stupid. They doubted themselves. And once you doubt yourself in this life, you are going to live your life doubting yourself, needing assurances from people, not being able to call things out or people out. Because you know what? You are not sure what they'll think about it. What will they think about it? What will they make about it? Nikisema, ndio nata huku. Kuna watu wako na pesa lakini wataki kuongea. There are people with inferiority complex, eh? They'll come to your space to try and feel better. They want that power that you have, that power that annoys them so much. But don't ever be less for anybody. And me, I like the fact that people can come to my space and try to respect me because I am visible. They recognize me. People that I would probably even never ever know if they exist in this world because they make zero impact. Hawana akili, hawana pesa, hawana urembo, hawana nini, like they're twats. Most of them are usually in pseudonyms. So don't ever mind such idiots. They don't love themselves. They don't believe in themselves. They have to come to spaces like artists to talk, to get my attention. See? And that is the truth. And that is why on this app, the same people that really, truly, break people usually go back to the abusers. A lot of people, because they're comfortable there. Imagine you have been supporting someone with money, literally, but having that audacity of thinking, oh, this person has really been good to me. I mean, kuna mali says if you can know person. But imagine after all that, because they feel empty, the void, they go back to try and even now give more to be loved. How pathetic can that be? Dalvin, hebu funga microphone. Useme opinion yako. Unajua hapa kwa kuangi lodging. It's either lodge tu if you are zobu. Kama wewe sio zobu unapanda ndio tumeka nini? An opinion, because you're having an opinion, like we're having a discussion. Thank you.
Guide wengine wafungue mic.
You must have an opinion. You must at least have an opinion. Kama ni psychophancy opinion, or wanting to belong, or wanting to sound good, or protecting yourself. But I always say in my life, when you open life, if you come to my life, I appreciate. If you don't have anything to say, unless you're a zobu, tap the screen, share the live. Thank you.
Dalvin, Rafuli yako wapi?
Really?
Zidadi wake.
Hata sijui alikuja tena. Now I don't talk to him private. Sasa sijui hata ako wapi. Bado mimi nimeshangaa tena.
Chekesha.
kuna said nani apparently Rafmuli played a role in kunini kuchanua Dalvin atoke Cult Nation.
Si nilikuwa naona akimfuatafuata Matako hiyo time. Alikuwa anamfuata everywhere all the time.
Daddy wake.
Huyu si Rafmuli alikuwa anafuata Matako ya Dalvin.
But you know Rafmuli is a low-key pedo. He always wants to hang around these young girls. And you know, if being called daddy gives him the rush, unajua?
He plays on young women.
Yeah.
Plays on young women.
Look at all the young vulnerable women he has around him, pretending to support them to do whatever, but I think he gets a kick from it. Because he comes out so good, so well, and pretend to be supportive, blah, 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 stand up for you, blah, blah. But I think behind the scenes, the thought of hanging around young girls, I think it gives him that rush.
So umesema leo chai ya leo ni nduvya?
That is my entitled opinion because I expected more Diana. Mimi kwanza nilikuwa nadhani Roach na nani were coming on camera waseme, look guys, see they wanted to clear the air. You know when you want to clear the air, you have to go the extra mile. Unaona?
Yeah.
So I thought they were going to say, guys, look. Yeah, G, of course he was my bestie. Yeah, true. I thought they were going to come on camera and say, look guys, we are two different people. Unaona? But of course, which was not the case because I expected, by the way, my expectations were very high. I've got to be very honest, right? And
but you remember, I told you mine were not high. You remember I said it. My expectations
because
were not high.
The hype, manze, was out of this world. The excitement, the hype. Ule mpenzi wa Choti nilikuwa namuona kwa conversation everywhere anasema yani alikuwa anafanya marketing videdly. I'm surprised she was not even on the guest on Boscans. I expected her to be up there because she was really, really, she was really doing a lot of marketing for this thing.
I feel like sometimes people get carried away with easy stories at chai. And I think the reason why they invest so much in it is because, you have to have something that drives you to invest in something. Do you know that?
And imagine that they pay at your Mungu. What? Not what you pay.
So I feel like what drives, especially in mpenzi wa Choti, is hatred. Unajua, chuki.
Yeah, this mpenzi wa Choti knew them ako Germany.
Yeah, when you have so much hate, it drives you. It's the thing that pushes you to go all over saying and talking about it. But the truth is that yeye mwenyewe akona hiyo chuki but hana confidence.
Nani?
That's why ana hide huyo mpenzi wa Choti.
But me, someone told me who she is. Actually, someone sent me a picture.
Mi namjua, but like why you hide? It puts you in a very weird place.
But understand, like Germany or one of those countries. I think either German or Swiss or whatever.
Let me tell you, actually, for me, anybody that cannot come out and show their face, that's a person that I cannot,
you want to believe you in yourself. And let me tell you, if you decide to be anonymous, have some rules. Unajua, have some rules, even for yourself. Because how do you want us to believe what you're telling us when you don't even believe in yourself in the first place? We want you to be toxic and be proud of your toxicity. So we can give you your real flowers.
Hey, Ati, I'll drop.
I'm good.
I'll drop for now. Thanks for the platform. And
thanks so much for coming, darling. I hope you have a good day.
Okay, thanks.
No.
Thank you. Call me Sasha.
Poor Dan.
Leteni Mosai juu anyumishe kichwa. Ni mtu wa mi.
Mosai ni mtu wako?
Utaki akuja nisifu. Koma.
Pantora, you are my friend.
I know.
Pantora.
Mosai. Isaki kukuita bubu. Just tu Mosai. Ebu panda chief.
alikuwa na account yake akasema ingine kamitiwa, I think ile Kasongo yeye. So I think he came back na nini? Na account ya the goat.
No, but ona historia leo ati mimi I don't know what is going on. Na nimesema nangoja mwenye atafanya checkmate. That is all nangoja.
There's nothing that is going on. It's just a little excitement, my friend. You know, there's nothing that is going on because there's nothing that was given out. So you see, you can always weigh what is happening with what is given, right? Because what has been given is the thermometer that you're going to use. To me, there's nothing that is going on. I swear to God.
Well, just a mistake. Maybe I don't like assumptions. So I believe that maybe there's something more, but
okay, yes, I respect that, but I want to bet with you there's absolutely fucking nothing going on.
Maybe you know more than I do.
I don't know, but from the look of things, you can tell when there's something more, because what the things that have been said here, Pandora, most of the things I'm sure they're things that you're aware of, right? To me, the only new thing that does not come as a shocker ni history ya nani ya Chinedu kuhongwa, because man, I'm not giving you no information for free. I ain't doing that bullshit. Okay? Na mali unafanya kazi ndio mali mtu ukula, my friend.
Hata ukula penye nafanya kazi.
Yes, no, we want to come here and pretend like all than the 99% of these hosts, hata before alete chai wanakuwa wamepewa kitu. Hata ukienda kwa platform yake uko na shida chini ya maji anakwambia lazima muone ya macho, my friend. Hata Big Daddy, hata mali safi. Okay? So nobody should play holier than thou. Everybody has a price. So maybe I swear to God I would never judge Chinedu that, because you know what? I'm gonna fucking do the same. I have the information, you need the information, and you've got the money. I need the money. Money rules the world. I'm gonna take the money. Kwa nini kesho? The only thing that I feel, ule mtu alimrusha chini ya maji hapa ni Boscan. Boscan ange protect Chinedu. Usikie? Angemwambia yes, because Pandora, sisi watu ongea. Hizi vitu before zikuja public domain, watu wanakuwa wameconsult huko nyuma. Unaambia best yako hapana, unajua nini? Chinedu ni best yangu manzi. Unaona? Hapo tukanyagie. This is called real life. Not wanting to please, pretending. Okay? Because hata Chinedu akumbuka, mse. Even how she wants money. If money comes, and it's coming in a good way, and I'm sure she's also so fucking shocked, because I'm sure this person must have assured her, akamwambia siwezi na siwezi. Unasikia? I'm sure this person, when they were getting this information, assured her, akamwambia no. Juu unajua mtu uliza wewe na wewe mimi nakuogopa sikuamini. Uwezi nusha chini ya maji ati hapana, I swear siwezi. Unaona? So she gave it with that assurance. The fact that she has been thrown under the bus, and especially with someone I don't know how close they are, that is sick. That is sick.
Okay, I hear you.
That is absolutely sick, because Chinedu is supposed to be Boscan's friend. So Boscan basi is not happy for her that alikula hiyo. Unajua kuna watu wanakudanganya, lakini saa zile saa unapata kitu afurahia ama ujui. Pandora, a lot of people will be happy for you here, but akisikia kuna deal imeiva na mahali hata pretend, lakini akifika kushinda kusha chini ya maji, they're going to throw you under the bus.
What? But they wanasau kitu moja, but every man for themselves.
That is what I'm saying. You see, I don't know how much she's ever come through for Boscan, because I'm sure maybe bila watu ongea unaweza pata best yako information. Boscan mtu wa chai, unaelewa? Pengine kuna kitu Chinedu pia anazokuwa na Joy side, anamrushia anachapa nayo mboka, you know, that kind of a thing. So I'm thinking they've done each other favors. So this is my time. I'm being outed out there. What do you do for me? And because you are in that, you have the power, because it's in your platform. Maybe kwa somewhere else, unasema, oh, there's nothing I would have done because it was not in my space. This is something that was done in your space. Something that before even it came on the limelight, you'd have told them, okay, you story Chinedu umeniambia juu. Maybe this person unajua, do you know what? Hata Chinedu shaipatia gado. Unaelewa? So, si hata alikuwa ajui kitu na kusemekana hapo mbele, angemshow hapana, don't do that. This girl is my bitch. Don't get that. Hiyo kanyagia. It's not the time yet. Unaona? So hapo naye hapana. Ai. Mtu wa kiwanja kuna vile nafungeka mtu wa kiwanja mwenzangu. So I don't know, because sasa sijui kama nani, maybe your church alikuwa na revenge towards nani? Towards Chinedu. Unaona, ama they wanted to make her look that bad. Wakaisisa pana lazima tuseme. lazima tuseme hapana, lazima tumie story, because I don't even understand why they had to bring her out. I mean, I thought they were going to talk about story, clear story ya Ochot and who the real Ochot is. I thought that is exactly what they're going to do. But you see what has happened. There's been casualties.
Casualties of war. Spoils of war. Lazima wakue.
Conveniently, they would have been saved because it was not that bad. They didn't deserve that, in my honest fucking opinion, because I would have not want that to happen if it was me. Sometimes I want to put myself in that situation. Kuna vitu zinafanyika hapa nani Pandora, me and you have spoken, nikakwambia manzi story useme nini see, it happens, it's normal.
Yeah,
if you really value me, unaona, and if it doesn't really have to, because history ya Chinedu didn't really have to come out here, but the story in the flow hata history yake ingekuja out, but they had to throw it in there. What was the objective?
Yeah, let's say somebody mwenyewe atuambie Boscan exactly like as Chinedu done a wrong in the game. Don't kwambia ati okay, don't understand. Mimi sijui ile chess inachezwa hapa, because venye unasema you are making very 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 valid points. Sababu like hata mtu akienda interview the journalist anakupatia the questions they're gonna ask you before the cameras are turned on.
Yes.
Alafu wewe uko na right kusema no, strike this one, I strike this one out. So nakwambia the only person who can answer us tuache assumptions needs the guy himself akuja tuambie probably kuna mali the lady alimbetray. Who knows ati tuko tu me, I don't know Chinedu apart from what I see here. So who knows, maybe kuna mali he felt like this lady threw him under the bus.
Maybe Chinedu has been doing some biasharas and he's not getting his part. Unajua what usually happens with cartels. That's what I'm saying. That right now we can only go with assumptions and probabilities, and because it's been out here, we are going to speculate, right?
Okay, of course, speculation.
Public interest. Our speculation might be off the peak, might be wrong, might whatever, but it's an open discussion. It's an open book, and human beings, we speculate, we have assumptions, we assume. And one thing I know for a fact, she doesn't want to come here and try and clear anything, because I don't think that is our business, Nona. And I think I would advise her to just be silent, because the moment you start talking, then you'll have to keep talking, and maybe in the midst you contradict yourself, So I think sometimes some of these things, sometimes it's just best to be silent. So let people that love you, because the beautiful thing is people love you for who you are, with your imperfection. Truly, people that truly love you, such things will not make them hate you, because uko kiwanja mse, opportunity imejipa. Kwa nini kesho unaambiwa nipatie story na kupatia 100k? Unajua 100k mse nikipata itanifanya nini? Itanisaidia. Na I'm not hurting this person, I'm just giving information. Like hizo flights za Nyako ulikuwa unasikia wakina Okaro wakiongea, Okaro nani Nyako anafika saa ngapi, Onyana analala wapi? I'm not % sure the only person that would have done those things was Chinedu at a price.
Where?
Who else?
Hey, I need to change my friends. Mbona munipatiangi kitu?
Utaka kuitwa mtu mbaya.
Mimi mbaya tayari.
You want to have a good CV. When you mtu that is
but that is why you get me wrong. No, Mr. Kagi good CV. No, I have
no. I'm just taking a Mickey. No.
No, it's okay. But one thing,
wewe Pandora, wewe ni mtoto nikiona deal siwezi kukuingiza. Ati, are you sure? Hapana.
I care about my sanity.
That's the thing. So that's what I'm saying. Unajua, you'll be like, ati manze na history kujulikana. Hapana. No.
Baby nitakwambia chorea. Huyu mtu atakuuza.
So imagine umeambia mtu deal, hajakubali kuingia deal yako, tayari ashajua story yako, kwa hivyo unajua tayari, kuna mtu there's nothing as bad kuna kuambia mtu story alafu anakupatia encourage, mwambia manze lakini ati manze hiyo story lakini ni sawa tu, wewe fanya vile unataka, So me I'm going to someone nimwambie ni hivi, anasema twende nalo,
atakuchocha,
anasema twende nalo ni hivyo, kesi baadaye
na vile juzu nilicharaza. Sawa, ndivyo tunakubalia, tunaelewana tu hivyo.
Yes, and you see Pandora, when you live with people unajua.
No, I wasn't offended, trust me, I wasn't. In fact, I laugh about it.
Yeah. Because you see, you hang with people, unajua huyu hapana, who is not daring. Says him like, who says mwambie noma, unajua atafanya nini? Atatia zi. This is not the kind of, like, people are different, we have different personalities, and that is what makes the world beautiful.
I know, people are different.
Yeah, people are different, and people have different values and morals, and that is okay. Okay? Yeah. Because hakuna kitabu, hatukuzaliwa na kitabu apart from the 10 commandments, which most of the times, most of us in a day lazima tumevunja 5 ama 6 ama 1 whatever. We don't literally keep to it. That is the only thing rules tumekuwa tukizaliwa hii dunia.
But I think hii conversation ingekuwa, okay, my opinion, ingekuwa poa if we had either of those people walikuwa kwa hiyo platform, either I think Arwa alikuwa tu pale, ilikuwa tu mtu wa the handyman. But then naona kama Arwa alikuwa he doesn't know exactly what was going on. Ni kama mimi.
No, Arwa, wacha nimshe na Arwa. Arwa ni people pleaser, apendele fuata upepo. Unajua, ule beste yako unadaga vita. Unaambia manze, kuna ude mali nichokozaga manze. Hebu tuende nipeleke. Ukweli, hebu tuende atatujua sini nani. Ananijua kweli. Tutamchapa, you see. So Arwa ni mtu anaweza enda kufe kwa ile vita ajui.
Yeah, ndo mimi nasema, unanisikia?
Yeah.
Nilikuwa nasema at least ingekuwa poa if we had either of those people walikuwa kwa hiyo platform. So
no, me, I had their questions, and most of the thing, the way they explained, it was from a personal place. It's like they were revenging. They were doing it out of revenge. Because me, if you asked me, if you asked me, it was not really worth it. That you ask me.
I concur. I agree. I agree with that too.
But you see, that is me.
Yeah, you are entitled.
Yeah, looking at it, like, because I'm trying to ask, to look at it, what was the objective? Because anything, me, when I do something, like I'm looking at the objective, what am I going to gain? What new am I going to bring on all this thing, like that is going to capture people's imagination, that people can have a discussion, because most of the things that they were saying there are things that we probably already have had or know.
Yeah, we have had some of them.
The only thing that I, as a T, hadn't had, but I was not shocked, is your story, Anani, Chinedu, because it's been on the air. And then there are a lot of things that happen sometimes that you ask yourself, who can give this information? Like, ile story Nyako travel, you manifest, you whatever, like, all these kind of things. You ask yourself, like, where she was when she went to Kenya, the BNB where she was staying. I mean, who else can ask? Like, she was there closest. So people will always have those kind of suspicion. That is the only place that I thought, okay, this is good. At least now I can confirm a few things that I've always thought about. But then where is the evidence? Because, we need to see the evidence. Not that I doubt a church, to be fair, but you see, until proven, it is just that allegation.
Yeah, it's allegation. Sasa hii kitu ya dadi, huyu mrembo Chinedu, and sasa itafanya sasa some people, okay, even if the evidence doesn't come out, let's assume it doesn't come out, itafanya now people will start considering what Farid has been saying all along, Because Farid has been saying some few things concerning this lady, and unfortunately, hana evidence. And then another allegation comes, sasa hii imetoka leo tena. Unajua watu wengine, like, if you hear something from one person, you're like, alafu hear it from another person, you're like, okay, let us consider. So you can get your point yangu. It will make people now start considering what Farid has been saying. So, hapa too, I think the lady herself, if kama Ochot hata kuja na evidence, yeah, it's the lady herself, now Chinedu herself. Udio mnasema silent. For her, silent won't work for her. Because tayari kuna allegations were made from Farid. And then this is another second person, anakuja na allegations concerning the same person. So hapa for Chinedu, silence won't work for her.
But
these are two people.
Even though she's been silent, but if you really are honest to yourself, Chinedu is not 100% clean.
Yeah, okay. But I don't know her.
Yeah, okay, not even knowing her per se, but from the way she moves, because you cannot have all these allegations against you, but you never come into any of them. Unaelewa?
Ndio nimesema. Sasa hapa
is powerful to a point, because there are things that are so sensitive that you need to reassure the people that believe and trust in you, that look now, because huwezi kwa tumenyamaza tu throughout, my friend. Kuna kwa ile a point of no return, or enough is enough. Unaelewa? So you cannot tell me that all these allegations, there's no day you're going to come out here and say, guys, I've had enough, this is the thing, blah, blah, blah. No.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So umesema, okay, so I don't know if you're truly referring to how nisema, kuna saa zingine you choose silence, But, you can only choose silence kama tu ni, like, no, this is the second person coming out with strong allegations against her. So me personally, I feel like silence won't work for her.
That is the point. Like, Pandora, silence, kuna mali nafika, needed anymore because the
Yeah.
allegations here are very, very strong allegations. Unaona? Yeah. Kuna mali nafika unasema, like in this point, you know, she would have come out and say, guys, what happened yesterday, I want to reassure you, me and the church, because I'm sure they definitely probably have had chats, because if a church wanted to reach out to Nyako, she must have approached a lot of people around Nyako, and one of them would have been Chinedu. And remember, Chinedu has also had her own thing going on with Nyako. We are human beings. Sometimes we want to have our only little revenge. Unakumbuka vile ulikuwa trash vile ulitukanwa. Here is the opportunity to get back at her. And there's someone else that is going to do the dirty work. All I have to do is give them the relevant information. And I am getting paid on top of that. Why not? Because Chinedu is not Nyako's best friend. Chinedu is there because it's convenient for her. Because she gets something out of it. Okay? It's not like that she'll die for Nyako.
Nobody is dying for anybody.
That's the thing. Like, it's not, you know, there's someone that, because Chinedu, by the way, is not a psychopath. She's so much self-aware.
Konda ka intelligence fulani. She's intelligent.
See what is psychopath, and look at her, watch her moves. Ushai unamaliza places my cycles unapiga 24/7. Do you see her inside spaces?
No, she's intelligent. Chinedu is smart.
When she comes up to make peace in a very subtle way. You know, guys, see your power, nini. And she goes. Watu wanashinda life the whole night wakiabudu. She's never there. She's busy doing her things, okay? Because she's been on that place. She's been respected before. She's probably relating the pain, okay? So when people like Ochota approach her with offers, give me this information, I'm buying it. She's like, oh, why not? Look, this is someone that had me before, and someone is going to do the work for me and getting paid on top of it. Kwani ni kesho? Na sasa hiyo kuna chama hujalipa chama unataka hema ni weekend chama yako kuna video wa chama unasema Almighty God, thank you Father. Father, God loved the world so much that he gave his only begotten son to come at the right time.
Yawa. Mutadikoma na hizi chama. Uko kwa chama by the way.
Na mimi akamtoa kwa chama hata tasau chama nalipwa lini.
Uko kwa chama?
Mi
nikucheke.
Mimi bwana chama kubai kindukulu my friend. Nasema hivi weekend tunakubaia. Vitu za instant. Sasa vitu za use za 3 months, 4 months watu wanangangana huko. Jikwenda hii.
Maybe chama has never made sense to me. It has never made sense. Sikoba.
Because chama ni vitu za watu watakubai masufuria zinyo manyungu and all that. I don't need any of that. I have access to loans if I really need something. Ati atalipwa toroke. Nani huyo? Wewe wacha nikwambie, by the way G. You know, I've told a lot of issues za chama za watu wamepewa do wamehepa. And you know, all this time, by the way, Pandora, all this time I've been here, if I was ever msha kwa hizo story nikahepa, you know, people really relish on that. Gee, maybe I have what is called like honesty, my friend. Mimi najipenda. I don't get myself in things I cannot. I don't belong. Mimi si mtu wa kubelong. I don't do things to belong, my friend. And if it's not for me, it's not for me. And I don't do hard mentality. It's not for me. Me, I don't fit in. I am that cut of the cloth. Ile unajaribu kuingiza pale I fit, unajaribu kusongesha pale I fit, and I'm okay with that.
Chama.
Hizo chama ndio hiyo unaitishwa do ya chama ni Friday, sijui unalipa next week Monday whatever. Thank you so much, Lioness. So, money is tempting, guys. Money is so tempting, my friend. I don't remember any time mtu alinitempt na pesa nikasema pana. Never.
Money is so tempting mpaka mimi sikubali hii kazi ya treasurer. Siwezi kuchukua kazi kama hiyo.
Wewe ni treasurer?
No, sina chama but nasema hata ningekuwa kwa chama kazi ya treasurer siwezi chukua. Money is so tempting. Inakuanga tu na kitu ya kutumika every second.
Kwanza hizo chama mimi I find them like hizi chama sijui 20,000. I mean unless it's something worth like maybe $500,000 or $1 million, something that una get with change life yako. By the way tulikuwa kuna chama tulikuwa nayo, unaona chama ya 1 million. Hata huyu nani udem anaitwa nani? Huyu udem
tulikuwa na chama ya 1 million.
Yeah, huyu tulikuwa na udem anaitwa nani? Huyu nani? Udem. Udem LJ when she UK.
Alumsi.
Yeah, Alumsi. We were in the same chama. Like, you know, she comes from my place. So we were women from our place. We were brought up with different people. Some in the US, some in Kenya. Me, I knew Alumsi before I even came on TikTok. We were with Alumsi on the same chama. Yeah,
I think I had that thing. Yeah, ushaisema.
Yeah, when I was still, before I came back to the UK, we were with Alumsi in the same chama. Me, I knew Alumsi. That is why me relationship with Alumsi is beyond TikTok. This is someone I knew outside TikTok. Unaelewa? But those are professional women that, you know, they have no issue. Ukipata tarehe fulani pesa mnaeka kwa account, ule mtu anapata, mnaeka kwa account ule mtu anapata do. So you can imagine, like maybe mko 5 people, you know. So when you get your 5M, hata kama ni kwenda kufanya foundation yako ama kufanya nini, you know, it's money that can change your life. You struggle, of course, to save it or to give it, but by the end of the day, it's worth it. So hizi chama sijui za 20k nikipata nenda kubai stock ya Keroro na nisaida na nini. But you see, everyone to their, you know, each to their own. Kuna watu that they're good with their money. Me, I'm so bad with money, by the way. Me, I'm that kind of a person. I'm really bad with finances. Me, uonado nasema, hizi nikibuy Jack Daniels mbili, ni buy Glen Bar 3, ni peke stock ya bangi, at least for the next 2 weeks. Sina stress. Na nikifegi. So I'm not doing hizo 20k chamas.
Aya, mtu mwingine achukue maiki nicheke ya Tina stock yake.
Mafla.
Oh, amepanda.
Mafla amepanda. Saki Mafla ni kama tunamtoa sijui story, alisema hataki kwenda mbele na kwa disrespected. But Mafla, you need to learn to eat with the elites. Ukienda huko kwa mali safi, you behave there. When you go to Rome, be like a Roman. Mnakula mkinini. Life goes on.
Na Dana afiki penye amefika before nilale. Unajua kwangu ni almost 4. Acha nishe na Arwa.
Imagine kwangu ni whatever, but mimi I'm starting work next week. So this is my last week enjoying myself, having a drink, doing my stuff. But unajua mimi ufanya mimi night shift, I do night shift. So my place of work, unajua hakuna watu wana hata kupiga kelele, hakuna mtu akwambia you're making noise for me. Yeah. Ushachukua roll call, unajua everybody sleep and doing well.
Leo umesema sleeping. Ile sleeping ya sababu tuambie ile ni kama unafanya kazi kwa huko kwa freezer.
That's where I work. See, you have to see those people, they sleep.
You see sleeping ati.
No, but even in death we sleep, my friend. Every day when you go to bed, when you close your eyes, you're sleeping. Anytime your eyes are shut, you're sleeping. There's all kind of sleep, but their sleep is an eternal sleep. Ile hawatafungua macho tena until siku ya nini? Resurrection, if you believe in resurrection.
If you believe in it.
So in my work, we are allowed, you can have a drink, you know, like you can, you know, like we have some things as long as you're within the limit.
Okay. But anyways, I don't believe you up to now.
I know a lot of people don't believe me, and I like the fact that don't prove. That is the beauty of it. You see, because you don't need. You see, the beauty is people want to believe what they want to believe in, but what you tell them, they don't want to believe. That is the beauty. So be in a place where people will tell people the truth, but they won't believe it, but they'll believe a lie.
No. I mean, I allow people to be mysterious. It's okay to
and to me, I love that as well. And I hate proving myself, or you know. So I'll come and say things as a joke, but I mean them. They're true. But people will think it's a joke.
Okay, sir. Diana, umefika hapi ni kuachia timi nilale.
Mafla. Mafla anajua kupanda lakini anapanda kama amemute. Tap.
Before ulimpatia kisomo mpaka anaogopa.
No, but now he's been given the opportunity.
Kana anasemaje? I have to sleep, Dana. It's almost 4. Nimekaa. Okay, basi fika haraka.
Kesho unaenda job?
Hii udako nye meni confuse nimekaa macho bado.
Nimeconfuse watu wengi sana.
Nimekaa macho bado.
Ina confuse watu wenye wanataka. You know, when you want to be confused, you'll be confused. This is a platform where people use anything. It now depends on your intelligence, your exposure, and your comprehension skills.
So Dana anako job. We. Na magaidi wengine wamemute.
Hao ni mazobuzobu. Mazobuzobu wanaga stories.
Uzovu wana chill polepole.
Wanachiligi tu natuma niga nimepita.
But
Oh.
Pandora unaendeleaje?
Niko poa.
Hebu niwaulize. After hiyo live ya upuzi, watu walijibiwa ama?
Sijaangalia, I didn't check the other side. Nilitoka hapo nikachungulia kwa JB kidogo, kwa page sijaangalia the other side. I didn't check. Yeah.
Hiyo acha nikwambie, kesho tutafunguliwa live, watu wakilia wakisema kwa nini watu wanaofanyia vitu wanaofanyia. Yes.
But what I nikwambie Diana, I always and I say this every day. You see, if you're opinionated, expect people to also have an opinion of your opinions. Unaona? And one of the best way to protect yourself is don't listen, especially to low lives, especially to that do not use their common sense. You can have a discussion over someone, but with respect.
Yeah.
You can have an opinion, but make it a bit scholarly. Unaona? So maybe there are people I don't listen to on this app. I don't care what they say about me. I don't just listen to you because you know what? We are not going to argue on that because we are not going to get anywhere.
Nani wamengorota? Jesus.
Wengine wenyu mnatomba mnakuja kungorotea hapa.
Anyways, yeah, everybody's opinionated. Just say your opinion respectfully. Like it will be worth listening to.
Yeah, opinions are okay, absolutely. And if you are someone that is vocal, that has opinion around people, it's only that as human beings, sometimes you don't like when people are talking about us, especially negatively. But unajua there are people talk about you negatively because they're trying to level up and they're they're speaking from a place of their bias. They don't like you, so they're going to be biased, they're going to be mean, and that is fine, okay? Because that means that there's something about you they either hate so much or about you that reminds them of themselves. That is fine. No. Mimi, it took me so long and I had to go for all these workshops, being told that being spoken about, there's only way you can avoid to get triggered is not to listen to such people, such spaces. Don't.
But do you realize that our generation, our kids have mastered that thing way mastered way before us? Like your opinion does not, like not opinion, like when you judge does not matter. I don't know if you've noticed.
Yeah, it takes time to get there. It takes time because you realize most of these people, they probably judge you from a point of, I don't like you, Ushaona hata hapa TikTok kama watu wakupendi, the way they talk about, the way they judge you, but when it's someone that they like, they talk about differently. So I think it's just you as a person to realize, oh, who is talking about me? Oh, this one, I know they like me, so I don't expect anything good. So I'm not even giving them the power to listen. I'm not giving them the attention. But what you do not know
won't hurt you.
Don't hurt you. Simple.
Yeah. Okay. Aya, Fred, huwa Diana kwa wapi? Diana, majameni. Waji shift ijaisha?
Niko hapa. Pandora, uko na swali gani?
I want to retire. At least nataka ni 3 hours.
Mi jana hata sikulala. Leo ndio natinga naenda kulala. Na ujue niko na usingizi hata hapa kazini. Na usingizi ile sicheza. I will sleep. Have you guys heard anything about Roy? Any update?
No.
No, I haven't.
Huko nothing has been said.
Okay.
Bado hajapatikana?
Ati hivi?
Hajapatikana bado?
I don't think so.
I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, I don't.
Na umesikia hiyo story ati Nokara na hiyo story. Chekesha.
Hiyo ya Roy ama?
Nimecheka. Wapi Okaro?
Ati it's on your car that knows that story. Nataki kuongelelea. Where you guys are gonna murder me.
I think hiyo ni jambo yenye Peter Kioi alianzisha. Unajua Peter Kioi does that. He starts something from underground and it spreads.
Ati Okaro. Ati Okaro, yeah.
Ati Okaro najua mali huyo mtu yuko wada. Najua sahi najua I know who has brainwashed her. Lakini ndani sipi ndo bende yawa po kika lengo wada.
Ere ngamo brainwash misa. Ngamo brainwash sana.
Ngamo promise. But you know Okaro uses money too. Hata sahi akona blog hapo amelipa na mtafuta information. Unajua Okaro ni OG kivyake. Self-imposed OG. So, literally, yeye ndio nasikia Boskana amesema Adana atake mortgage nani Okaro atake mortgage ya nini. Yaani mtu anajua mtu anatafutwa lakini mnaambiwa msiongelele. Mnajua paka mali yuko. Utaniua kwa hizi streets. They need to want to belong wada. Pesa wewe nikikupata. Pesa masirigi sirigi.
Umesema pesa inakuhepa.
Masirigi sirigi nikikupata nitasubua huku.
Tafuteni Rosso.
Aki Rosso arudi jameni 1 million
Yo 1 million. Yo mali imekuwa mazoea. Hebu arudi.
Hiyo pesa lazima disappear kwa mkono yangu jameni. Mliongea mkaongea.
Ujifanye ilipotea.
I don't know what happened to that 1 million guys. But I'm still hopeful Owada. One day at a time.
Atujui penye 1 million. By then inaisha. If you're not careful inaisha.
Watu waliongele na mdamu chafu hapa.
Inaisha. If you're not careful inaisha.
Unajua mdomo ya mtu inakuwa gani? Ujui mdomo ya mtu ni sumu. Nobody was happy that we got that money. Everybody was cursing.
And I was happy. I was happy for you ladies. Lakini hamku nipatia macho, but I was still happy.
Ya macho unapatikana wapi?
Ungejapia Pandora. What do you drink?
Yangu ilichukuliwa na
I was really happy for you ladies. All of
guys, let me ask you. Niambieni kuna watu ngapi hapo kwa nini? Tuko watu ngapi hapa?
Kwa live yako?
395.
Mko wengi?
395.
Nilikuwa nakupatia nini?
Ulikuwa unataka kutuambia an insight.
Nilikuwa nakuambia story lakini hapana hiyo that's a lot. Actually 200 ni my haters wangu wamekalisha mkundukia hapo.
Kuna sha metaipa tulisema ulinunua 3 bags of maize.
Wada Shak, nobody wanted accountability from me or Wada. Kwanza hebu nitumie Christmas tukanunue. Kwanza ni accountability. Tukanunue tele na rice na nyama. Sasa uniulize accountability that is worth it.
Sikugonga online. Na ingia hivi naambiwa acha ligiwa 1 million Allah.
Hiyo pesa
hata macho.
I don't know hiyo pesa acha niko hiyo pesa nikai na melt, nikai kuna mguu.
Mimi nataka tu mniambie accountability ni check. Ndio tu baadhi ati vinyo unasema
ndio sikuwa na need accountability. Mimi nilikuwa nataka ya macho.
I believe ati akisema juu venye pesa imeisha, I believe her.
Yeah. Pesa inaweza dissolve.
Kwanza hii pesa yenye hujaiswetia sana.
Hata zenye tumeswetianga zina dissolve nyingi saa nyingine. Money just sometimes evaporates.
Yangu ilikula na benteni yote. Bado nangoja muziki alisema
mimi na hiyo pesa nilienda ni Shibata.
Shibaka nini?
Shibata. Susia nani amenipa na Shibata.
Oh, Shibata.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Hivi sisi yako iko poa.
Unasikia yangu sisi na improve guys. Yeah, sasa nataka kunini kwenda kununua sijui ni weave hizo za 300k. You to accept me, Aki.
You are accepted the way you are.
No. They still give me advices. I'm looking for acceptance and validation. And
nani anakupatia advice ati?
We lakini Vivian V wacha nikwambie kitu moja, si ubesi yetu na wewe liuma watu na wewe walisema
Unaona venye napigwa vita right left and center.
Lakini Pandora sasa ulikuwa unanipiga vita na visi mlisema via ni chambe.
Mimi nitoe hapo.
Pandora hapo.
Mimi si
Pandora kukua.
Nitetee.
Pandora hapo.
Akina venye wewe na Vimu mnapendana.
Sasa vita nyingine inakuja ni around 2.
Hapana, kuna vita ina come my friend.
Around 2 na match bado iko mbali. Wada.
Kuna vita ina come. Nimwambia nimeko karibu juu niko na match chekesha.
Ndio niambia. In fact waambie na kama machi yangu February ndio zile coins napata nikuletee kwa
nini. By the way guys by the way nani Vivian pia akona nini? Akona match February guys. We're going to support her big. Diana ukihola pesa, Diana usinikopeshe doa yake.
Umeanza? Hivyo ndio uliishi ukisema la. Umeanza kukopesha. Umeanza mapema, Diana hata usijaribu. Hizo zote ni jaba. Hata leta. Nasema si ilishaisha nilikula Christmas.
Ndio Diana.
Nasema Diana jaribu kumkopesha.
Mimi nitatoa pesa wapi ati nasifanyi hata kazi.
Diana tutafute mradi.
Hapa ndo warembo wameanza kumiss Rosso. Ndio hapa. This is the moment.
You Aki Rosso come back. Our lovely Rosso. With a big heart. A big heart.
Akina sorry Diana.
Lakini wacha niwaambie kitu moja, kwa nini ni
arudi? Falme arudi.
Nyinyi amjaona Rosso squeeze akikuwa kule kwa ninyo huko penye na kwanga.
When's the last time uliona Rosso? I need to just go and say hello to our last.
I think 2 weeks or 3. Anakwanga na coins huko atakuwa tunamgift. Nyinyi hamkujua siri.
Ala.
Anakwanga na kwa gift yangu hata 2 million.
We?
Yeah.
Watu wana value yake.
Anatoa like 1.5.
Na you people that talk to Rosso directly, si mtumie message mumsalimie jameni.
Hapo sio pengine nyinyi ndio mnaongea naye directly. Sasa si tutaanzaje?
Waibu waambie.
Kuna watu kwa hii platform walituonyesha vile hao wanaongea na Rosso directly wada.
Mimi sina connection.
Kuna kitu nilikuwa nataka kuuliza but with all that many people, acha tu ni nyamazi.
Weka subs peke yake.
Let me tell you something about love, Love is a strange thing. Have you ever believed in people so much that ukisikia maybe they're in love with someone unaanza kujihate, unaanza kujidoubt. You start doubting even the people?
Sijaelewa. Come slowly again what? If you love somebody so much, akipenda mtu mwingine unafeel atiaje?
No, like you see people, you say people, unajua Pandora like me, there's a way, kuna maybe the way na kuonaga, unajua like unapata watu respect and that kind of a thing. So nikisikia sijui Pandora ati and walinyonga na mtu kama Mali Safi, no disrespect to Mali Safi and anything, then I'm starting to wonder, I mean like how, unajua unaanza kwa in denial.
I know what you mean. Like like do I know you?
Everything about the way Malukume come to everything about that it just breaks, and then it's usually a denial because in your mind, in your head, you are refusing to believe.
And that is why I okay, it's good to have secrets, yeah. But
resentment inaanza.
But okay, maybe mimi naweza tokea hapa. Mimi si nyongangi. Watananyonga
ninawadharau. Na class.
Alafu unanipata video na nyonga.
Kuna class.
Kwanza hiyo class na venye hao ni ma elite huko juu. Alafu unarudi unasema vitu zingine unasema what?
Unaanza kujidoubt hata wewe.
Kwa zile za can never be. Like alafu the more unasikiza the more unakuta kumbe kitu ni ukweli. OMG.
Sana nani alinyonga?
Mimi, what I know on this app, don't be fooled. People on this app can shock you in ways that can even take you to hospital. Umesikia? Usijudge watu by the looks or by the how rough they talk or how big they seem to be or how much money they have. Mimi tangu nione mtu mwenye anasema ako na pesa akiwa na beach ball.
Okay, I didn't get that.
Akidana, that's also. Anyways, ile kitu ndio unaweza kaa hapa tuongee stories za kunyonga. Nyamaze, lakini ile kujichocha mimi siwezi hapo, alafu baadaye tunajua uninyonga. That is where the problem is.
Ama wewe ndio kipaumbele kuita watu wengine how classless they are and how cheap they can be.
Yeah.
Lesson is that not all the gears go. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Lower your expectations with people.
No, my friend, lower your expectations.
That's what I said the other time. Lower your expectations when it comes to people.
I swear to God, the only person you need is yourself. That's it.
Naona mtu akikuja pale aweze kunyambia ati Pandora used to respect you. I'm thinking like when you look, where were your expectations? You need to lower them a little bit.
Did I ever ask for your respect?
Yeah, lower them a little bit. I didn't ask for it.
Where?
Hii umbea ingetaka ka drink.
Mimi niko na ka drink kwanza.
Susambaze.
I swear. Lakini kesho naenda job.
Si kesho, next week. Mimi. Yeah. Abaranisha hada ka drink. Kuna umbea hapa naona.
Unaweza weka expectation juu na kumbe ukifikiria mtu anaendesha Mercedes na kumbe
you give people respect that don't actually even deserve that respect.
Tuk mtu anaendesha tuk lakini hapa nje utafikiria ni Mercedes.
Funny thing, ukisikia those people the way they put other people down, unasema are you real?
Actually, that's the thing.
And people don't want to take their own medicine.
But the way you put other people down, everybody else will think the way you're a goddess.
Nani ananyonga? Niwe vi.
Nijipate. Ai.
Lakini muliona kitu leo. Muliona Big Daddy amerudia kisupport Nyako. Inakaa narudi kwa kamp.
Kimemlamba.
Kimemlamba. Ala.
Wacha na bad boy.
You know, Big Daddy also right now, Big Daddy ni mtu anaflat. Right now, he does not really have a base. Unajua, and to be honest, Big Daddy really ripped big na Nyako. Unajua kuna Nyako hapo, wanafanya hizi vitu wanapata percentage. Unajua, he was getting that support from Google because of Nyako. So when these people left, I think he felt so lonely and he saw the vacuum. So he's been trying so hard. Ameni Nyako akuja ni apologize, you know. He's refusing to take direct responsibility. Unajua Gimangato mtu anatamani kitu lakini anaona aibu kusema directly. Okay?
Tonga consequences. Spoil birthday boy, but those are the consequences.
Okay. But let me surprise you. Leo ni tarehe.
No, ni tarehe 12th, I think. Yeah.
I can assure you before March next year, that relationship will be back to where it started.
Yeah, it is survival for the fittest, my friend. Survival for the fittest. That one I can tell you 100% that I'm not surprised. You and I am not surprised because you see, Nyako usually runs to the same people that have hurt her because she does not care when I think she has like this flight thingy. When she feels alone, she needs a straw to hang on. Places kama kwa kina Mwakio, that place she was totally disrespected. I mean, you can be friends, but you can keep boundaries. Unaona? We know on TikTok, people have their differences, people make up, but the places you learn and you keep your boundary. So, if Big Daddy is going to get her up, help her get gifts, why not? Because they both use each other, so they're good for each other anyway. It's a win-win-win. So Big Daddy alienda kwa Malisafi kusema nini? What did he say?
Alikuwa anamtetea akisema hiyo chai ilikuwa useless. Dobia.
Yeah, because right now, you see, I think he's realized that first his birthday is coming, so you need to be aligned. Unajua, guys, I mean, come on. It's a game. It's a chase game. It's every man for themselves. God for us all. So you have to come and join the bandwagon. And I'm telling you, if he gets that opportunity to sit down in Nyako, he's definitely running for it 100%. Alafu ajipeke kifua, it's money me, YouTube la poa. He's really looking for that because it will give him even more relevance and bring him out there as this supportive system. And the funny thing is, wakirudi huko, the same people that support are going to support. That is a beautiful thing at this app.
What do you expect from Nyako? A person that gets advice from Paulina.
Paulina, of all the people here, Wanyasa Ewura,
Paulina advises her.
You know, when you're a professional, when you are a celebrity, you have special people that are woke, are intelligent. Na wana njaa. Unajua advice ya mtu yuko na njaa? They'll always say things that you want to hear, and that is not advice. They're not helping your situation. That is the honest truth, guys. Don't take advice from a broke bitch ass.
Leo Edna alikuwa. Leo Boscan alikuwa kwa Edna. Every minute Edna ana interrupt. Guys, live goal please. Live goal.
Penye live goal asijuzi alipata 200,000 coins here, 400,000. That is almost 500,000.
400,000 coins alipata wapi?
Yeah, that's almost 400,000 Kenya shillings, isn't it?
No, 400,000 coins is not 400,000 Kenya shillings.
Kwani hiyo ni how much in Kenya shillings?
It's about $2,000.
About $2,000?
Two, probably.
$2,000 are around almost 300,000 Kenya shillings, sindio?
Yeah, they're about.
Not bad, honestly. Winrose, thank you. Pauline, Travel Nation. It's not bad, imagine.
Alikuwa na pause. Yeah.
Live goal. Yeah, 260. Not bad. It's not bad. Hanyaru no ngao mocha koloso nejia ngenga macho ni pinye mana pinye wada. You know me, one thing about me, there are places if I've been shown disrespect, I just keep that respect. Hata nikienda huko, like I would never feel the same because there's something. But nobody owes anybody nothing. We all owe ourselves the love, the peace, the choice. Naweza kumbuka meripita akiblokiwa huko juu yako. Tinde meripita imerudete wada penye. Moderators, block that very pretty. The world is the world, guys. Huku TikTok hakuna emotions. Lakini Dana penjie. Dana. Kuna kitu nataka kukuuliza hapa. Yaani ulisema niko na kaswende yawa.
Na wewe ulisema niliua bwanangu na benten.
Ngojea.
Ulisema niliua bwanangu na benten.
Dana ukiwacha at least bora kwa mredi sasa nikiongeza hiyo nini? Mazi ukasema nyashi yangu imekuwa kuna benten alikuwa nikatia mpaka kaniuliza ati. Ya wakana nyari.
Wewe ulikuja hapo ukasema ati niliua bwanangu na benten na depression.
At least
Nilisema.
But ungesema hata kitu kingine
Na wewe ulitoa hiyo story wapi wewe? Ati niliua bwanangu na depression na benten.
Jana mpaka ukaingia kwa nyashi yangu. Wengine I love someone.
Lazima niingie huko ndani.
Mimi.
No.
Hauna kitu unajitaka sonde ya ati.
That was
Dada, why?
Ni ati ndiye alianza.
Ilikuwa ngano
Ndio nawaambia dunia ni dunia wada.
Sasa hiyo ati anasema vizuri ati niliua bwanangu na depression. Ati ati
Aki mtaniua. Nini nyingine ilisemwa na Diana na ati
Aluta continue. The revolution shall not be televised.
acha nilale nikisikia udaku.
So then, anyway, you know, we were waiting for you to. I think Pandora thought you're gonna have an opinion on what happened.
oh, with the Boscan's live.
Yeah, but if you don't feel like it, that's fine.
I do. I'm
What
gonna
do you
have
need
an
to? You know
opinion.
what I was saying? Like,
No, unaongea kama uko kwa mtungi, kama uwezi ongea poa.
Nika
Ngoja
kwa
niongeze volume. Niko job, but
Okay.
yeah, niko job.
Ah.
Unanisikia lakini
Unakaa huko kabisa comfortable.
niko job. Hata na hata kuongea.
Si tulikuwa na long holiday huko Remembrance Day, so unaongea job kesho.
na unakuja leo uko soba.
The whole weekend sijakunywa ati.
Wacha.
Ya sasa na hizi trigger alafu nikunywe nilipuke.
Hakuna trigger. There's no fucking trigger. We? Lakini wacha nikwambie Dana, aki TikTok umefanya nimeko kama panya.
Lakini hata wewe wenyewe kabisa umehangaishwa. Hata sikuwahi dhani mtu kama unaweza hangaishwa hivyo.
Si hivyo.
Kumbe hata wewe ati wewe si jina tu. Kumbe wewe unaweza hangaishwa wenyewe, hakunanga mtu mwenye mtu wake hawezi muweza.
Unajua wacha niseme kitu moja. Unajua, wacha
mimi kwa sana kwani decisions zingine ni ngumu aje kumake.
wacha nikwambie, I mean, you see sometimes you're in this position.
Na wewe ni ati badedongo.
Sasa wacha nikushow. Aki, I wish you understand. You know, sometimes you've been with people, maybe you understand a few things here and there that they probably
I support Vivian na nimemute.
Baka yani mimi nakuwa kichwa na mimi. But hata mimi nilikuwa na understand kabisa nilikuwa na understand. But the more
walininyoa mpaka wakasema nilienda kotini sijui na nguo imeraruka. Ati wewe utakuwa na hiyo upele na hiyo akaswala mbele.
Ati nenda kotini na nguo imeraruka.
Now you're trying to say good things about you, my friend. Hey, koma.
Nilienda kotini na nguo imeraruka sijui nini. Nikasema ati hatakuwa na kaswende milele na milele.
Ati niko na kaoshe jaja kwa huruma.
Boy, pana. I wish you guys even knew what happened there. It was such a simple thing.
Wada, hebu ongea story ya Boscano, Wada.
Wacha niambie story ya Boscano.
Wachana na hiyo.
Na charge hizi earphones zangu, earpods. Nimeniambia tu power off, sijui kwa nini.
I think imeisha.
Maybe kuzicharge kwa. Mimi natumia moja. Stimani zote mbili. I use one at a time. I find zote mbili hata zikiwa too strong.
Sasa hebu nikuulize leo ndio tulikuwa tunasikia story ya Roy ama it was any update?
Leo ndio wanaanza manhunt.
Leo wanaanza manhunt.
Actually, there was something ulikuwa unasema before dia kaanza kuongea.
Yeah, what was that?
About even nilikuwa nasema hata wewe atikuli kumbula.
No, I don't want to talk about it now. Sasa tunangoja story ya Boscano. Tunangoja story ya Baba Kamau.
Baba Kamau ni nani?
Boscano tumembadilisha, hizo longa Babotis. Ameenda Murima sahi ameenda Murima.
Unajua kitu imefanyika na Boscan. Boscan is, you know, inaitwaje, ni kama tu Peter Kioi, but sasa the difference eti anavaa manguo zina match kutoka kofia mpaka kwa viatu. Hiyo ndio tofauti yake na Peter Kioi. But he's just another gun for hire.
Oh, definitely
Unaona?
100%. And that's why when he came here as this,
Yeah.
whatever, he's really reinvented himself.
Yeah, but the truth is, this same Google Nation are the people that made Boscan. Unaelewa?
Yeah, true.
They built him.
And that is why he's never wanted
and
to
that is
totally
what-
separate from them, because he knows he needs them.
Yeah, Boscan, without this Google Nation and the Kenyan community that feeds him, he's nothing. You know, and that's why I keep on saying hiyo Google Nation ni Zuzu Nation, because if they felt offended about what he was doing, they had the power of opening a live in their own platforms and denying him that viewership. But because they are weak, they also are, as you know, they like that kind of content that is violent and vicious and bullying, because ile tu ilikuwa ni kama an attack on someone, you know, based on what someone said that they did. Unaelewa? Because personally, I think the way that Nyako is, kama angekuwa amepata mabarua za government following what was explained there, she is a person that loves to seek sympathy and very manipulative. Those letters tungeshawekewa hapa kwa TikTok. I'm telling you the truth. Hizo mabarua tungeshawekewa hapa, tungeshaambiwa ya kwamba Ochot bado anamwandama. You know, I believe that Ochot may have written letters, but those letters, I do not think zilikuwa amepata response from the government directly to her. There is no government that can directly write to you after you have maybe reported someone. Wanaweza tu kukutumia barua waseme wame-acknowledge, wame-receive kitu umesema. But for them to come out and discuss details about that person with you or what they're doing, that is a plain white lie. Hiyo nayo hapana. So I think that for me, I would have loved to see those letters. I would have loved to see official letterheads and stamps. That is when I would have been convinced that there was something. But I believe huyu mwanamke kama angekuwa naandamwa na serikali ya ukweli, this is the time when she's very vulnerable, she's in a shelter, she would have taken advantage of that situation and put all those things out here. So I think that expose for me, it was a sham. First, because the details were scanty. Two, because it's like, it wasn't an expose, it was a recycle. Reuse, recycle. Because when you're exposing something, an expose is something new, something fresh. You are exposing something. Unajua, unaitoa pale kwa shimo unaileta. Ndio watu waione kitu mpya. But who doesn't know Nyako lost her job? That is news for 1920. We know it. So they were just coming to explain to us how she lost her job, ama? No. So for me, it was still news. And I think the sole purpose of that was because they understand how people view Ochot in this platform. People see Ochot as sort of some dangerous demigod person, and they took advantage of that fact. And then a few people collaborated now to also nurse their egos or to settle scores, which really I feel like are not even necessary. Then they went to Boscan's platform because apparently he's the tea master. And that is why unaona hiyo chai haingemwagwa in sane platforms. Hiyo chai ilimwagwa kwa platform ya mtu kama Boscan. Kwanza hananga akili, then he's also a liar and he doesn't ask critical questions. Then he also does not understand English nor how the law works. That is why his platform was suitable. That is how it works when you want to hoodwink a group of people and use the masses to spiral an agenda. You choose the dumbest platform, then you spew your nonsense there, and then people will be watching. So tonight, there are 9,000 people who believe there was something that was going on with Nyako, and they are convinced that something happened. But for the critical thinkers, for people who are brilliant and understand how things work. That was the sham of all shams, Nona. And I think it was just a session where some people really needed to, express how maybe powerful they are. I would also think for a few individuals, I feel like it was sort of an opportunity to redeem themselves, because there are so many people here who become irrelevant. Also, so many people have suffered a lot of social media injuries due to the people that they are associating with. Nona, people no longer respect them. So this was an opportunity for them to come back. Unaona. So I think that is why Boscan was used for that. And I also believe that Boscan currently is not interested in Nyako, because Nyako is struggling. She doesn't have money. She is not relevant to follow her anymore. He has gotten everything he wanted from being around her, and he can move on his own and get paid by the highest bidder to do the dirty work. Boscan is no longer in the yokes of Nyako. Now he can do his things independently and sell the Jabba stories to the highest bidder, whoever wants to buy. And then his platform is going to be used now moving forward by the weak people, Nona, the people who really need visibility and validation. They pay him the cheap coins, send him the gifts, and then atakuwa anakuja bully watu na expose watu to protect those people that he serves. He's just a commercial flying monkey, just like the rest. But now he's the greedy one that also has a platform, apparently ya majirani na machai. Otherwise, today's expose was, shambolic, chaotic. I would say it is below par for people who understand how things work. That was just, kama tunaongelelea chai, hiyo kitu ilisabiwa leo ilikuwa ni mavi na tissue paper. Nimemaliza. But also, on the flip side, I think it's a good thing that Gugu Nation are getting a dose of their own medicine. They created Boscan. Boscan has been sitting on that platform, bullying people together with Nyako. I think it's a beautiful thing that they are experiencing the same. So it's very wonderful. Sometimes when you feed a snake in your house, there'll come a time when you no longer have that food and the snake will eat you up. And that's what is happening now. And that snake is also moving to other platforms, because remember, Boscan alifunga live yake, and then you realize alienda kwa Edna, and those are the platforms that were serving Nyako. Those are the platforms that had soft spots for Nyako. And they were now hosting Boscan and, entertaining Ochot at the same time. So man eat man society, it's always the highest bidder. But I love that Gugu members are now feeling what it means to encourage, share, like, and also laugh when somebody else anadhalilishwa na Boscan. Boscan was their darling, and everything Boscan did was right and good as long as it did not touch Nyako. Sai, Boscan is wrong because he has touched Nyako. No, we cannot live like that. Personally think it is time for them to also accept that Boscan is right on this particular one, and they need to be okay receiving a taste of their own medicine. They built Boscan, they nurtured him, protected him, fed him, gave him coins and everything. Let them now deal with it. Let them now bear the consequences. These idiots have the capacity of disabling Boscan, but they can't because they enjoy that kind of thing. They are a nation of violence, and they are attracted to that violence because their mother is a violent person. So unawapata pale wanalia, oh Boscan, Boscan, but they are the ones tapping on his life. Hata kwa Edna, sini Gugu ndio wamejaa. Wanafuata huyo chotu huko. These people don't respect themselves. Unajua ni Zuzu nation, Mumu nation. They have no spine. They are just a bunch of psychopaths jumping like grasshoppers all over the place. looking for Chai to listen to. Now that their mother was on the chopping board, I hope that they enjoy it. I loved to see that. Me, that one made me happy anyway.
You know, the truth is, if you're going to be, if you claim to be a truth teller, msema kweli, then you do not need to get people to back you up. The reason why Boscan has always kept Google around him is for his own protection. Unaona? He's done it on purpose for his own gains. Not that he cares about them or cares about Nyako, because I remember the things, you know what nikwambie. Kuna saa zingine mtu akitukana, the things someone tells me unasema ulale na mtoto wako. You know, to me, I swear I always remember the things that people told me when they're mad, because that tells me exactly who they are. So they can be my friend, but I'm going to keep that boundary because I know what they think about me. So hii mambo ya kuja out, because anajua anytime he's fighting for Nyako, Google are going to come and gift him. Okay? So he made it convenient for him to strategically place himself whereby he's not out of the numbers. Yes, the numbers, yes, the support. They can come and support him and all that. And when something is happening out here, he can come and speak about it in support of Nyako. And then, of course, he's going to get rewards. Okay? So he was strategically, very strategically placed. And that is happens to Makio platform, at Paulina. They do it strategically because there's something for it. They would never do it if there's nothing for it. And I believe when they came out and said we're no longer supporting Nyako, this other one was on place. Ilikuwa ishapangwa. And you know what? You do not drop something unless you're getting something better. And I'm 100% sure they got paid for all this thing. He got paid. So he had to distance himself from Nyako so that Google don't come, why are you doing that for Nyako? And so he has to come and play that, you know, I'm tired of advising on my friend. You know this person for the longest time. You cannot tell me suddenly you're tired of advising them. Because what? Because it pleases you. Because it's convenient for you. So this is a game. And I want to tell you for a fact that definitely he's going to get away back there. Because that is where he's comfortable. And it's okay. It's fine. No worries about it. But I'm sure tonight, Boscan has discredited himself. Anybody that has anybody should hate him, but you should know exactly
in a big way.
He's done his own discredit. He didn't need anybody. He's done it himself, thinking he's too fucking smart. Yeah.
Credibility has gone.
Sisi wa Kenya ni mafala and stuff like that. So he'll come here with all this kind of a mind game thing and blah blah blah. You know, kuna kitu watu wa Swahili kama watu wa Coast na sisi watu wa Nairobi, like we are idiots and stuff like that. And I think that's where probably Boscan takes us.
But
so you think he's a smart kid? He can play the game. He can juggle the game.
No, Ati, Boscan is not smart. Boscan is an idiot. You know that.
No,
because
Boscan
idiots like a grown man
is smart. And then really alisemaje ati ameacha ataki mambo ya machai, ataki mambo za watu. Why so conveniently? Why? And when Boscan, why not for Nyako? You know, sometimes it's good to give credit where it's due. Unaelewa? 100% sure the reason why he's where he is not self-made, he's been made. And you remember when ile time walikuwa wamekatana na Google, unajua alikuwa na relevance totally. So he realized, you know what? I need to align with these people to have relevance. Boscan had no relevance totally.
Alikuanga na views 150 after the Nyako fallout with Kennedy. Alikuwa akifungua live ako na watu 100, 150. Umeelewa?
Exactly.
Now let me tell you, this is where
he has one leg on the grave. Ushona mtu mmoja kwa kaburi, ingine iko nje, is ready to act at any time. Like he's literally doing that because that is good for him. And the fame that Boscan has, guys, if I'm lying, guys, you're having a conversation, unaona? And I'm sure all of us have had our support. Even me, at some point, Google have been supportive to me. I can never take that away. Boscan is where he is because of Nyako. Because Nyako brought him the limelight and then gave him allowed the Google to be on his side. Because why? Because each and every time he's come here to prove that his allegiance, and that is what Nyako likes. Nyako like when people come out here and prove their allegiance. You know, you have to come and say, hey, mimi sio Google, lakini Google rafiki yangu. You know. Until tonight.
But Nyako doesn't respect herself.
No, she doesn't, because she keeps going back. Imagine mtu kama Peter Kioi, the way he's really trashed this woman. No, kuna sahi Nyako anamuuliza kwa Peter Kioi because anataka support ya Peter Kioi. It's Nyako that keeps following Peter Kioi, and it looks so low on her. Unaona? And by the way, let's kinaongea akikuja kuongea kwani WhatsApp ama shaenda states. Just akikuja, you know she's the biggest psychopath. My friend Nyako. Nyako Polo. Guys, akiwezi akisikia nini opinion na Jacqueline ni kuja kuprotect her best friend. My
Acha nikwambie, Boscan hates Nyako with his whole heart. In fact, Nyako hajiheshimu. Nakumbuka the last time Boscan alitusi Nyako mpaka akasema Nyako analala na kijana wake.
My friend, I swear to God, that was low. If someone ever told me that, I can't be my friend, but I swear I'll never forget that. That is too mean and personal. Like, mtu anakudharau kiasi gani?
Alafu akaenda tena tena kwa rafiki yake.
For convenience. Na hebu nikuulize Mwakio alitoka na Nyako kiasi gani? Let's be very, I'm not saying people should not make up. Una keep that healthy boundary.
Nilikuwa narudi kukuambia Mwakio alitusi Nyako vibaya.
Baka amerupita katwa 80,000 aenda shikwe.
Imagine.
But understand Mwakio hiyo kuvuta hiyo juu anakula huko, so she's okay, she can try and brush that. Unaona? Sometimes you take yourself in spaces and you give people more power to disrespect you. We can be friends with someone, but then you need to be selfish with yourself and show people that, you know what, the last disrespect was so low that I'm going to protect myself, because you can do the same to me. And sure enough, Boscan has done exactly the same again today to Nyako in a very subtle way. And that's why I kept saying, kwa nini mnaniblame? Nimefanya makosa gani? My friend, wewe kama ni polisi, mama yako anapika chang'aa mtaani. Would you direct makarao waende kwa boma yenyu washiki mama yako? You know so well your mother is a local whatever, the illicit brewer. Makarao wako ile wanafanya ile msako they do in the village, right? You wewe kama karao utadistract watu, waambia pana tusende iko Madeleo anafanya nini? Madeleo wako na it is happening. You cannot bring people to your home to arrest your own mother and then stay back and say, what, it's not me that I've arrested you. Come on, let's stop this game, Bana. Let's just stop the game. It's no setting.
We are Jieshimu. She doesn't respect herself. So.
And it will keep going on and on and on. Eh?
But I love what has happened to her today, because this is the same woman that sits on that platform while that man trolls other women and children, and she doesn't.
And even Peter Kioi, Nyako has been one of the biggest supporters of Peter Kioi, my friend. And the thing that Peter Kioi has done is still doing to women, because he wants to belong. She wants to belong. She thinks she's safe. Guys, with an abuser, you're never safe. So if you think you're going to support an abuser because you're protecting yourself, you're not. Peter Kioi is one of the men that totally disrespect women on this app. Very derogatory, very semi-illiterate, twat, unexposed. Women have given him so much power on these spaces, my friend. So when even he pretended the kid was lost, Nyako supporting him. My friend, thinking she's safe. You're not. You're only safe as long as it lasts. Sometimes your voice, your power is everything. You don't always have to sit with bad because you are protecting yourself. You can always sit out. And that is why we have something called KARMA. It comes in different forms. Dankeschön.
Peter alisema ati Nyako alikuwa anataka mtombe, alikuwa anamshikashika wakiwa Dubai. Aibu. Aibu. Gosh. Makotango.
Imagine. Yawa. Hapana. Mimi, when Muli came here and lied, that is a very sensitive. It shows that someone don't really have any respect for you. Because if you're coming to either lie, or even if it happened, if it's true, you're coming to use that thing against me, unanidharau bana. That is a level of disrespect that I'm not gonna, and that is narcissism. They use such things to put you down, to shut you, to take your self-esteem away. And they truly succeed. You really have to be yourself, to stand up, to believe in you, to say, no, I don't want anything to do with you. But see, what was the cartels, lazima, they have to recruit. Cartels have to recruit, and sometimes you have to go with what is happening because, you know, you want to belong and you have to be part of it. So life goes on.
On a platform with a man that said that you had sex with your child.
Okay, Vivian, thank you. You're really making an effort at tapping. Imagine, mtu anasema umedija mtoto wako. Like, really? Hey. Mimi niacheni tu wada. Mimi, my favor comes from the God. If I have to be stupid to belong, I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that.
Kumbe you can see my taps.
Najiona, we naona tu Vivian Lioness Mbajike, Lioness Mbajike. Now understand nani alikuwa anasema nini? Ile shida alikuwa anaona taps zako, we zinaonekana.
Hebu stop it.
Watu walikuwa na
At least hata kama siongei inaweza kuwa zovuna bado ni kueta hapa.
Exactly. Juu taps zako nazo naona zinapanda kupanda.
Kwa sababu saa watu wataki kutap jamini na live lazima ikuwe sustained. Yeah.
Guys, what wanaitisha? Do you teach because you want to pandama it's by mistake? Because I don't want to get you up here when you're here by mistake, you know.
Or sometimes nasikianga pia mtu akitap ati alafu afinya hapo hivyo ina request kama mtu.
So thank you so much for watching the video to the end. Remember to like, share, comment, and if you have not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe and put on the notification bell so that you know every time I post a new video. So guys, thank you. I'm gonna see you on my next video. Bye.